feel like a slice of butter melting on top of a big old pile of flapjacks.
Play the victim and you will be the victim.
Very good, Frank. Very impressive. Ultimate punch!
What's up? What's
Oh! You hit the soft part of my belly.
You just got killed by a Daewoo Lanos, motherfucker! How you like me now, huh? You are, because if the girl said no, then the answer obviously is no.
No.
But the thing is she's not gonna say no. She would never say no because of the implication.
Ask yourself, why has he got his hat pulled down like that? He's fuck ugly.
Frenches instead. Oh, yeah. Wow. I don't like this.
Power of Christ compels you.
Oh, does it? Does it compel me?
You look pretty.
What did you say?
I said you look shitty.
I offer you a nice egg in this trying time?
Yeah, he's got an egg, you might.
Hello. I'm back. Wow. I got no voice. What's up with that? I'm back. I was streaming live earlier from my car, and I was like, you know what? It's Wednesday. We just got some toy news. I'm going to do the rundown today because I'm going to start doing it earlier, usually on Thursdays, but I figured I would get it out of the way today because we got hot spur of the moment news. Because Marvel Legends just showed an announcement. I'm not saying it's a good figure or anything, but it's still toy news, right? Sorry, I'm just touching up my nails. You know how it is when you have like one that doesn't have anything on it because you bit it off because you got anxiety. Well, that's what I did last night. Ugh, it's hot today, y'all. It's like 70 something degrees outside. So make sure you drink your water. But yeah, I got toy news to talk about. Other stuff too, because if anyone saw it, we had a 7 hours and 14 minute stream on Sunday, which was really a lot of fun. And if you have the time, I would say go check the replay because it's worth it. There was lots of like funny shit. Lots of tea, lots of other good stuff, lots of good people. So if you, sorry, I got an alarm going off. If you are at all interested in checking out the replay, go ahead and do that afterwards. And just be prepared because it was crazy. 7 hours, y'all. Longest live stream I've done. All right. So toy news. We got some toy news. I don't know if anyone's here. Doesn't really matter. I'm just going to freaking do it because that's what it's all about. Huh, Oreo? I see you back there. I see you back there, kitty cat. My little kitty cat. Hello, Hazel. How's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let me see. How do I make this? No. How do I make this better? Not that way. I guess this is how we're going to do it. Jesus Christ, it's fucking early. It is fucking early. But you know what? I wanted to get it out of the way, like I was saying before people started showing up. There's some toy news, and I may have to pick up some shifts the rest of this week. So I wanted to get it out of the way. I got my vape. I did my makeup. I'm ready to go. So we gonna talk some toys. I'm only on my second cup of coffee. Well, get good, Max. Get good. Because you're going to need more to keep up with all this. Okay? I'm trying to be more sassy from now on. That's going to be my new thing. It's just sass all the time. So if you're not here for it, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe get good, noobs. All right. We got toy news. These are 1/6 figures, but I thought it was cool. Factory Entertainment. Once again, Shout out to the gangsters at Toy Arc for mostly keeping up to the minute news. Although I do have to go to a couple of different sources to do all the news. But I haven't even had my coffee yet. Haven't even had my coffee yet. Coffee. Am I saying that right? Coffee. Coffee. I'm pwned without my beans. God, pwned, Max? Pwned? What is this? The mid 2000s? Pwned! Ha, noob. 6'7". Sorry. All right. I think that this one is really cool. Not so much the Jaws stuff, but the Brendan Fraser mummy figure is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Is there a way to make? Okay, I have to make this bigger. I have to make me smaller. Hello, Wessie. Is it Weesey Poo? Weesey Poo? I'm gonna just say that's what it is. Frankie! What's going on? So we got the Mummy, Rick O'Connell, 1/6 scale figure. Now, where can we get some? Can we get some 1/12 scale? Can we do that? How about that? I would appreciate that. But he does look pretty dang good. Maybe a little bit wide in the face. Maybe just a little bit big in the jowls, as it were. But we don't have a Brendan Fraser mummy figure other than like when the movie came out and they had those like ones that didn't look like the actors at all. Sorry, I had to rip the Benjamins. Pineapple Express. That's what I was waiting for all morning. We got a sword. We got the We See Poo. See, I was right. We See Poo. He's got his scarf, dual wielding pistols. This is from the first Mummy, right? Not the Mummy Returns. And then he's got the Egyptian sword. He's got the book thingy, the book with the bracelet book, the book. They're not doing a whole bunch of poses here. They're kind of just showing it off. Shotgun. Looks like we got lots of weapons. We got at least 2 pistols, a shotgun, a machine gun. We got the sword. We got the scarf, the book with the thing, and the stuff. Okay, here's all the accessories. The Book of the Dead, the key to Hamanuptra, closed and open, revolvers, semi-automatic pistol, pump action shotgun, printed scenic backdrop, Egyptian sword. So no machine gun. I was wrong. And I think that's pretty cool. I think that a Rick O'Connell figure is much needed. Although the 1/6 in the price is kind of a big old gatekeep. Look at those. $349. Rick O'Connell is $324. And then the Jaws, Quinn, and Hooper are more. I guess we can look at those, right? Now, they have a 6 scale of these dudes, right? What if they did a 6 scale of the shark? How fucking big would that be? That's what she said. But it's crazy that we still, and I know it's because of his likeness rights, but we don't have the what's the main character's name from Jaws? The guy that, the sheriff. What's his name? I don't know. Sometimes I be dropping F-bombs. Sometimes my mouth is not the cleanest. Just put $1 in your swear jar, and when it gets full, you send it to me, and we'll be good, So we got Hooper. So a very boring figure, actually, because he's just dude in denim. That's pretty much Hopper. Hooper, is it Hopper or Hooper? Am I saying it wrong? It's Hooper. That's pretty much Hooper's look. It's just dude in denim. I'm just joking. I'm just kidding. Twinsies, me too. That's the life. I got paid today and I already have no money left, but rent is paid and that's what matters. Rent is paid, I got weed, I got gas. That's what matters. But he does come with a beanie head sculpt and a non-beanie head sculpt. We got some glasses, like a really boring figure. Like we get a boat hook, shark dart tracker, gloved hands, flotation barrel. That is the creme de la creme of accessories right there. Flotation barrel. That's what we all need. If they make Bruce the Shark, I will buy it. Like I was saying, that thing would be freaking huge because it's 1/6. That thing would be like this big. I'm Randy Orton now. So it would be a big ass shark. Swore again. I swore again. And then we got Quint, which is another just dude in denim clothing. We got the headband, the hat. He's got his harpoon gun. Leia. What's good? He's got his little fish head frying pan. And that's it. That's all. It's not all. We got the accessories right here. We got the accessories. He's got a chumming bucket and a ladle. Chumming bucket and a label. You know what, Leia? You know what? Thank you. Let me just. But I got hearts above each eye, and then I got the anarchy symbol and a star on this side, just because I was feeling kind of crazy. Like, ooh. All hand drawn and eyeliner. I think I did a pretty good. Whoa, the lag is real. Hello. We're gonna wait out the lag here a second. All right, let's see. Back to this. All right, Quint. We don't got a lot of stuff. Can you tell I got some energy? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Paid rent. All's good. It's the first of the month. That shit is taken care of. Whole nother month before I got to worry about that shit again. So sayonara, sucker. More Toy Arc news. We're gonna look if it decides to go back. We're gonna look at this. The McFarlane DC multi. Y'all know how I feel about McFarlane. I already have a Bathier Dragon ordered. Girl, that's like a fucking car payment and a half. No, that's like a month's rent right there. Bathier isn't it like no, that's 2 months rent. Isn't like $2,000 with everything included? Isn't it like fucking crazy? All right, we're gonna talk about this ugly ass Supergirl figure, right? We're gonna talk about it. We are going to talk about how ugly she looks, and that's not the actress's fault. That is the fault of Mr. Toddy Mac and his beloved sculptors. Because my God, this bitch is all chin and forehead and jowl. Her face is like wide, and like I want to make sure we're gonna look up Supergirl actress. I forget her name. Are they non-binary, or is that the one that plays the older Rhaenyra? I'm not sure. So I don't want to. Is it Millie Alcott? Griffin, hello. How's it going? It's Millie Alcott, right? That's her name. I can't be wrong. I can't be wrong. No, I'm right. Look at me. So like she does not look like that figure, right? You're kind of bored. I get it. Like she does not have a super wide face. Like she has a distinct face, but the likeness on this figure is bloody freaking terrible. Because Millie Alcott is very pretty, and this looks like not that. I'm waiting on the person who's going to draw my OC to do another live. Where did I see that? All the way down at the bottom. Hell yeah, that's cool. Gonna draw your OC. How is Todd still making D stuff? I thought he was done as of today. As of today, if I had anything to say about it, Max, he would be. But he has until the end of 2026 with the license. Till the end of 2026. That's what I have to say about that. We get the same exact crypto, I believe, that Superman came with. No articulation. We get her jacket. Like, look, even here, like, what were they looking at? I'm right. Look how wide the face is on the figure, and look how pretty Millie Alcott looks right here. You should totally like go do a new tab and search BKDK. Wait, BKDK. That puts something in my head that's inappropriate, and I think if I type that, something inappropriate might come up. So I don't want to do that. BKDK. But look at the difference in like the hair. That none of this is accurate to the actress. Like she's very slim. The whole figure itself looks wide. Also, the upper torso is a lot longer, and she's got a short upper torso. I don't know. It just does not look good to me. And that's only one of the releases, and that one comes with just Crypto, the coat, and one face sculpt, right? But there's another Supergirl. If I was her, I would be insulted by this, right? Like I would be like, motherfucker, what are you saying? If someone made an action figure of me and they knew they had body scans and pictures and all this stuff, and it came out looking like a fucking Pillsbury Dough person, I would be pretty fucking pissed. Honestly. All right, can we get past this? Okay, so now we have the other one that comes with Baby Crypt. God, that face is even worse. And you know what I think? I think part of it is not so much that the sculpt is bad, but it seems like they're still using just hand painted stuff. Like I don't know if they're using the photo printing or what, or if their tech is that bad for the photo printing, but this does not look like Millie Alcott. Like who the fuck is that? Who are you? And like this face, oof. She looks like she got stung by a bunch of bees. No, Chaos. He didn't just say that they don't sell. He said that if a little boy gets a female action figure from his parents, he will become a serial killer. So clearly, that's why he makes them look like this, right? But like that Zatanna figure is pretty. The gold label, triple gold, triple platinum, red, double, quadruple bronze adventure series mega Todd release. That Zatanna looks good. Like her head sculpt is pretty. Like she's not woof. Like Crypto would look at this Supergirl and say, woof. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. Todd really went in his pantry and saw some Top Robin and was like, I'll make that her hair. For real. For real. Like, in this one, like, ugh. And the body is like not terrible. I'm not gonna hate on the body because she is thin. She just got this. But the face is so fucking wide. The hair is so poofy. Like what? It's like the head sculpt. Okay, the body it still has pins, but the body could have been made in the last 5 years, right? I'll say 5 years because of the pins. But the head sculpt, it's like a 10-year-old head sculpt. That's the shit people were doing for movies and Marvel Legends 10 years ago. That's what that shit looked like. So, but hey, at least we got a soft good cape. You know, she can look like shit, but you compose the cape. It's got wires, and I used to draw Spider-Man. So it's, you know, the arms look weird because they're too long. That's the thing. The arms are too long. They're too long, and the shoulders are too wide. The arms are okay, so she's just wide overall. Like the legs are fine, the torso is fine, but the arms come out too far and they're too long. And the head is wider than a peanut butter and banana sandwich. So it's a shitty looking figure. Well, you know, Max, they already made that figure. They already made the comic book Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow action figure. So, and that one doesn't look terrible either. This one though, and like when you look at it at first glance, like okay, no, it looks bad. The head sculpt's bad. We cannot step around that. No, it's a bad looking figure. Todd, you suck. You suck. I cannot believe you've done this to Supergirl. She's so pretty and you ruined her face. That's BS. My son grew up playing with the Titan superheroes and using my old Barbies for their secret identities. This Supergirl figure does not do the actress any justice. No, it does not. And oof, this Lobo looks bad too. Like the paint job, like the sculpt is there, right? Like I can see Jason Momoa in the sculpt, but this paint is so fucking flat. It's so flat. There that it makes him look like he's just got slop on him. Like his hair is so dark. You should have some highlights in there. You should have a little bit of gray, maybe a little bit of silver, something to break it up because it's so flat, flatter than a pancake. Looks like someone wearing a latex. Yeah, right. Like I don't go easy on Todd, but like I'll give some of the figures of like, that looks all right. These look bad. These don't look good. Like they don't look good. And the comic one got stolen from a truck. Did they ever make more of those? Or was that the end of that attempt at releasing that Supergirl? Does this head sculpt look any better? Probably not. Can I get closer to it? He looks like he just ripped a really stinky fart and he's like laughing about it and he's walking to the other room. Jason Momoa looks great in the movie, but this figure looks so flat and bland and boring. Not to mention the giant freaking pins. And since when has Lobo worn like a sleeveless duster? Doesn't he wear like just I don't know. I don't like this figure. I think they're lazy. I'm so shocked that Todd is still making the DC movie figures. Like they should have let someone else do that shit or Mattel do it in preparation. Just be like, do the movie stuff. Because these are what we're gonna get for the movie. I'm sure Mattel will go back and release some after the fact, but it'll take a while. Because they're gonna get the ball rolling with a bunch of comic book stuff, and then like, is this another Supergirl? This is 3 Supergirls, and actually, this one has the best head sculpt out of all of them. That kind of semi-smirk is the most decent. I'm not saying it's good, but it's definitely... So why the fuck are they releasing 3 different Supergirls? Like, what? There's no more characters in the movie other than Lobo and Supergirl? Like, these 2 faces are not as bad. This normal release one has the best faces, which is crazy. So that means you kind of have to buy all 3 of them if you want every look for Supergirl from the movie, right? Plus Crypto, Puppy Crypto, and normal Crypto. Ugh, what a yoke. Todd, I'm glad I don't collect your stuff. There was another figure as well. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, we actually have Lobo's bike. We have Lobo's bike. Technically 4 if you count the CW one that's on Nerdzoic. I just mean the ones from the movie. Like we got 3 Millie Alcott Supergirls from the movie in one wave. And okay, the bike looks fine, right? There's nothing super terrible about it. Like it's not insulting, but look at the box. Look at the difference between the actual bike and the paint on the box. Like what in the hell? Why? And even Lobo, like he's got more color. Like I said, he looked flat. They got some grays, some browns. Why put it on the box if you're not going to emulate it at all? Like at least they painted the bones, but even those bones, like look, you got the depth because they painted the black. Nope, here it's just whatever. God, I'm so glad I don't collect DC Multiverse. And you can like DC Multiverse, right? I'm not saying don't collect what you like, but you cannot tell me. Whoa. You cannot tell me that what you're getting is worth the money. It's just not true. It's not. Like a $30, $34, $35 figure with pins, bad proportions, bad paint jobs. No, it's not it, y'all. And and this guy over here, I know he's from the comic book, Supergirl comic book, but what a strange looking dude. And they don't look human. Like they're in the uncanny valley. Every single McFarlane like live action figure is in the uncanny valley. They look like They look like they're wearing the skin over their face rather than that's their face. Like it just pulled down over it, like a rubber mask. You know, someone said that. Yeah, looks like they're wearing. All of them look like that. All of them look like they're wearing a latex mask. And it's crazy because some of the and here's the actor. Like, does that look like the actor? He's doing a little he's a little kinky there with that picture. Todd was like, yeah, I want the one of him licking the back of the axe, licking the axe hole. You know, that's what I want from her. And we get an alternate head sculpt with him as well. But I have no idea who this dude is. Just some random guy. I'm assuming this is the one of the bad guys, probably like not the main bad guy. I would hope this isn't the main bad guy. Like Lobo would be more of a problem than this dude, right? What's his name? Let me go back. Creme of the Yellow Hills. Cream of the Yellow Hills. Creme. Creme de la creme. Wait.
I offer you a nice egg in this trying time.
Yeah, he's got an egg. You might.
Sorry, I just thought y'all might like an egg. I thought y'all might need an egg in these trying times. Licking that axe hole. I think he is the main baddie. Boo! Like, Lobo would be a more worthy adversary to Supergirl than this guy. This is from the new Supergirl movie that comes out in a couple months. Which, the movie looks fantastic. The movie looks great. Look at the whole back of this box. He's like, crazy. But yeah, look at these faces. All these faces look like someone wearing a fucking mask. And not even the forehead is even like different sizes on all these Supergirl figures. Like, oh my god, y'all. I'm sorry, but this is horrible. This is one of the worst head sculpts I have ever seen based on a real person as far as in the last couple years. Fucking terrible. Anyone who's like, oh, this looks great. You're glazing. You must like glazed donuts because goddamn. But yeah, we got that. We got Supergirl. Oh, I spent a lot of time on that. I think I spent like 10 minutes on talking trash about that. But rightfully so, because they look like shit. What else? Okay, now I showed off the little tease, but now we've got the full solicitation for the Daredevil Born Again suit. Which the first 3 episodes of Daredevil Born Again, holy shit. If y'all haven't seen it and you're waiting, just fucking watch it week to week. It's worth being like, oh, I watched the episode, now I gotta wait. It's one of those shows. You want that anticipation. Just spilled water all over myself. All right, let's look at this Daredevil here. D-double Daredevil. And the cool thing about this suit obviously is it's his red suit, but he saw a red suit and he wanted to paint it black. So he painted it black. He left the Daredevil symbol out. And that's why the suit looks like that, because he's kind of going hard. Like these first 3 episodes, like, yeah, the last episode of Born Again season 1 was violent with the whole Kingpin. If you know, you know. You just, but that was fucking violent as shit, right? But other than that, the season was pretty tame. There was blood, there was some, but this season there is bones breaking. You see it. There's people getting impaled. There's all kinds of blood. And there's lots of F-bombs. Like Matt Murdock in the episode last night, he said, I forget exactly what he said. He said, if you're lying to me, you fuck. That's what he said. If you're lying to me, you fuck. And I was like, damn, Matt. You have to go to confession, my guy. But this looks really cool. I think they made it more distressed looking than it is in the show. I don't think there's that much red showing on the cowl and stuff, but there is red peeking through because he saw a red suit and he wanted to paint it black. So he doesn't look like the one from the comics. He reminds me of Ravagers from Guardians of the Galaxy. Daredevil has been such a good watch. It really has. It's been fantastic. Charlie Cox is I'm not straight, but he's a fine looking man, okay? I'll just say that. He had a shirt off in the last episode last night, and dude is built. Dude is freaking built. And I promise you, we are going to see Daredevil and Spider-Man. We have to. Because the hand showing up in the trailer like that, like all over the place, we have to have Daredevil in Spider-Man. Daredevil, Punisher, Hulk, and Spider-Man all in one movie. My life will literally be complete. I know Doomsday's coming out, but I am looking to... All right, Kaiju, I'm going to spell it out for you. Okay? I'm going to spell it in the chat so you know exactly what I said, okay? C-O-X, Cox, Charlie Cox, not Cock, Cox. Okay? Okay. I'm glad we could distinguish. Oh, I don't know about that head sculpt, though. That does not look good. He kind of looks Persian. Like he kind of looks. You know what? You would have to ask Mr. Cox himself. Now, I know you just like to make me say inappropriate things, Kaiju. I'm not going to say it's a cock invasion. I'm not going to do it. Fuck. God damn it. God damn it. But this head sculpt is bad. That he looks like Persian Daredevil there. That does not look like Charlie Cox. He looks like he just came from Persia. And I mean that in the best way possible. He looks very hairy. But this looks really cool. I'm never gonna buy a Hot Toys. Never. But I can still admire them, right? Like that's kind of Charlie Cox, but he's got like a Middle Eastern vibe going there. Like, you know, he's Habibi. I don't know. It doesn't look like him. That's just the vibe I'm getting. It's Habibi. Habibi Daredevil. Okay, that angle looks a little bit better. And I think it's mostly the color of the hair. Like that is very dark. And I know Daredevil's got more of kind of like a rusty brown in the show, or maybe a kind of darker brown, but not red. But that does not look accurate. I don't know if I'm wrong, because this last season has been pretty dark. Like it's been pretty shadowy. But these two head sculpts look great. There is no denying that those look great. We get the base. We get the head sculpts, the hands, the billy clubs, the wire, the cowl. And of course, you get Habibi Daredevil head sculpt. So, that Hot Toys is going up for pre-order. It may actually already be up for pre-order. It's due for release between the 2nd, and pre-orders available. Yeah, it's available for pre-order now. So get it now. Before let's take a look at this real quick, because hey Richard, how's it going? How was your walk? I know you said you're going on a walk earlier. So we got another Wolverine, y'all. I know that this is what everyone was asking for. I know we were all holding our breath for shirtless Wolverine from the end of Deadpool and Wolverine. So start breathing now, folks, because we have another Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 6 fucking Wolverines from one fucking movie, y'all. We have the regular civilian clothes Wolverine. We have the first release of this suit, which had the full arms. And then we had, is it 6? No, 2 from the first wave. And then we had the other 2, which is the sleeveless one. So we had 5. 5 Wolverines from this fucking movie. It's been 84 years since last we got a Wolverine. A Hugh Jackman Wolverine even, right? It's been so long. It's what we've needed. Now, today is April 1st, right? So this may be a joke, but knowing Marvel Legends, the joke is on us because it looks fucking real to me. And he actually also, and this is the kicker right here. So like all the Wolverine masked heads that we have, the ones with the cowl, they're all like gritting their teeth. They're kind of smirking. We didn't have the angry Wolverine head sculpt. Now we have the angry Wolverine head sculpt. But wait, there's more. You have to buy another Wolverine to get that head sculpt. Hasbro, suck my motherfucking dick. Suck my dick. The joke is always on us. Indeed. Now, Leia, don't do something you might regret. I'm just kidding. If you want it, go for it. Anybody. But it's just crazy to me that we have, Elektra, Gambit, many other characters from that movie that they have refused to release so far. And many of them will not be in Doomsday. I know Gambit will be. I think that was the only thing they revealed, actually, which is crazy, right? That's the one thing they revealed. It's kind of wild. Sometimes NECA does a great job. That hair is, and I know it's supposed to be fucked up, but my God, is it fucked up? The face is fine. I'm tired of huge Jackmon Wolvie figs. Well, listen, Richard, we're going to be getting them till he's 90. Till he's 90. Right? There's another one. Randy Orton. Oh. Put my hands up. I'm going to do the Randy Orton thing. Because I also hear voices in my head. But y'all know this. Oh, is that just the only picture that they're showing? Is that it? Is that it, y'all? Just a single preview. I mean, we get all the head sculpts back there. So we got major fucked up Chucky. We got knife hand Chucky. That's from the end of the movie. He lost his hand. He tapes the knife to his hand, to his stub, and he's like, blah, 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 blah. Is Child's Play 2 the one where he gets all the plastic dumped on him? Is that the one? Yeah, that's Child's Play 2. They're in the buddy factory, and he gets fucking melted with plastic. It's been 84 years since last we got a Chucky doll. Not as long, actually. But we have been getting a lot of Chucky because we've been getting those blind bags from the show, which are actually pretty cool. I actually think that that's a fantastic idea. $20 for just a straight up Chucky figure with a different head sculpt or look from the show is pretty cool. The bottom right face is funny. I think that's the same as the top one. Yeah, it's the same, except for the bloody nose. This one is funny. The one on the side. He's like, all right, then, keep your secrets. Keep your secrets. Who the fuck is Chucky? I've never heard of him. Is it a children's show? Is it the Jim Henson Project? Will my 3-year-old nephew like it? I will say, Kaiju Kitty, go ahead and show your 3-year-old nephew Child's Play and see how much he fucking hates you. Or his parents hate you afterwards. They'd be like, you showed him fucking Child's Play? He's terrified of all of his toys now. Randy Orton. I hear voices in my head. So we're getting some toy news. It's been a trickle. But we did have WonderCon. And it wasn't new stuff, but Jada was bringing the fucking heat. Let me see if I can find WonderCon. Jada Toys WonderCon. Jada Toys WonderCon. You'll have to deal with my ADHD mind. Let us find Jada Toys WonderCon. Toy News International. Yay! Thank you, Toy News International, for your contribution to the live stream. Chucky is a co-host on Miss Rachel Show. Ah, y'all are insane. Okay, y'all are crazy little kooks. I'll tell you that much. All right, so we got some new Mega Man. We got Proto Man, Snake Man, Gemini Laser, Mega Man. We got Scooby Doo Wave 2. Ruh-roh, Reggie. I need a Wave 2, Reggie. That's right. That was my Scooby Doo. I apologize. His parents already hate me because I bought him an Imaginext T-Rex that lights up Aurora. He can't stop pushing buttons in the volume control. I'm buying him a drum kit. All right, buy him a drum kit, and while you're putting it together, sit down with him and watch Child's Play. Okay, then they'll really fucking hate you. They're gonna try to like disown you as an uncle. Scooby looks fucking great. I cannot wait, and I'll get the monsters eventually. But I just really, with the economy, I really just want the Scooby Gang first and foremost, Mystery Inc. So it's gonna be one off in the way for me. But that fish guy looks great. Look at that body. Like that's like they're putting in so much effort, and that's the thing I fucking love about Jada Toys. Every single release is a fresh sculpt. Every single release has the same love and care put into it. It's not like they're just slopping him out. Like, look at this Proto Man. Yeah, he's on a Mega Man body, right? We're getting a cloth goods scarf. It looks like that because that doesn't look plastic to me. That has to be cloth goods. And they've even improved this Mega Man body, I believe. I don't think this is the same as the first release. It may be different. So, you know, and then we got Snake Man. Oh, T-Hawk. So he's coming soon. I know D Amazing just had his E Honda video. Show the nephew the Monster Squad first, then build from there. Hey kid, you want to watch a scary movie? Oh, Zangief. Zangief is bad guy, but Zangief is not bad guy. I love Wreck Your Mouth. Zangief looks great though. Holy shit, they're huge. And here we go. Invincible for sure. I'm all in, just like SHF. I'm not all in, simply because I haven't seen all the show, but I do want this Invincible figure. I will get Omni-Man and Adam Eve when they come out, and then I'll probably just be good with that. I don't got room for everything anymore. Y'all know how it be. Y'all saw my toy room. That shit is full. But Conquest, is that his name? Conquest. He looks really good. We got Kid Omni Man, and look at the. Okay, so this is the coolest thing about these Invincible figures. So they got different joints. So these knee and elbow joints, these are kind of like a combination of hinge and like cylinder joints. So like Mofex does this kind of cylinder thing, and this is like a mixture of the cylinder and the hinge because it fits flush static, but then you kind of bend it and there's not really any gappage like you would get from a Legends where, you know, the thing is broken up. So it's kind of like symmetrical all the way through. There's no gap in the articulation. I mean, the articulation cut is there, but you know what I mean? You're not seeing like gappage in the anatomy of the figure. I've already showed him Starship Troopers and he identified with the arachnids, which actually makes him more media literate. I mean, right? Because the bugs are the ones that aren't really doing anything wrong. I mean, if you watch Starship Troopers and at the end of that movie, you're like, man, those soldiers are cool. You missed the fucking point of the movie. You missed the whole point. I'm buying 2 Conquests because I want to display one with McFarlane Superman head sculpt. That's an interesting choice. Is there a reason for that? Is that like similar to a suit that he's had before? Oh, this Scooby looks great. I can't wait for this. I gotta sit down and make my thumbnail after this video because I was just like, we're going in, folks. No thumbnail. We're going in blind. That was the Jada Toys booth. That's the only thing that really interested me from WonderCon. So that's really it for toy news as well. I'm trying to not pivot away from toy reviews. Like I'll still do toy reviews. God, it's lagging a lot. Why is it lagging so much? I don't like that. Let me see if I can fix that. Close these tabs. Close this. Close this. Is that better? Close Steam. Just close shit out until it stops lagging on me. The PlayStation game for Starship Trooper is fun. Killer Crowns from Outer Space. Killer Crowns. Killer Crowns. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Helldivers 2 is essentially a Starship Troopers game, right? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. What was I gonna say? Oh, I'm good. So I'm still gonna do toy reviews, obviously, but I'm trying to pivot to more of toy history, the top 10 lists, that kind of stuff. Like I have some Mighty Max sets that are complete. Not some. I have a lot of complete Mighty Max sets, and I want to start doing retro reviews of Mighty Max sets. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Just something new, something different to talk about. I need to go get a drink, so I'll be right back. Be right back. I think that water is the best drink for me, comrade. Oh, did Max get got? Let me see what Max said. Transformers just released Operation Game Optimus Prime, so you could reenact killing Optimus Prime. Yeah, it's April Fool's, Max. They gotcha. They gotcha. Why does that part of my body just disappear? They're like, your hair isn't real. It's gonna disappear. But yeah, I want to have evergreen content that doesn't cost any money to make. And retro stuff like older toys, toy histories, top 10 like band toys, stuff like that. And I've talked about this before, but I'm really going to start trying to, if I need to make a video, that's what it's going to be. I'm going to do my research. I'm going to film it, record it, edit it, all that stuff, put it out. Because I want to make sure that I always have content for y'all. I'm off of my break now. It was about 2 months, month and a half or whatever. Hopefully all the dumb bullshit is over with. After Sunday, I'm just hoping that everyone just fucks off, minds their own business, stays in their own lane, and you know, keeps their shit to themselves. You know, I don't go after people. I just respond. And yeah, so my response is finished. It wasn't even really a response. I just went live and hung out with a bunch of people for 7 fucking hours, which was a lot of fun. I was really wasted by the end of it, but it was totally worth it. It was a lot of fun, and I appreciate everyone that showed up on it. Sadly, McFarlane's Supergirl wave isn't an April Fool's joke. Nope. That shit's fucking real, dog. It's real. It's a fake. It's real. Do y'all know what that is? If you don't know what it is, you're missing out. But yeah, I still have 10 minutes left. I don't know what to do now. I'm out of work. Y'all gotta give me something shit to bounce off of. Come on, y'all. Talking points. Talking points. Let's go. Chop, chop, chop. Summertime finally. I'm happy about that. The sun's out. It's nice and warm. Starting to do my workouts, get the gains on, get the muscles going, all that shit, because I'm hoping to have a good summer. Despite the world, despite everything going on in the world, I want to have a good summer. I want to be able to go to the river and go to the beach and all that stuff. Am I ready for the boys? Am I ready for the supernatural? You know I am. I love Supernatural. I love the boys. My Supernatural boys are in the boys. So the boys is going to be lit. It's going to be lit. They're trying to charge me for it, but I do not have the money for it. So I will get it eventually. It's been so hard to get action figure. I've had so many things come and go into my pile of loot onto my Amazon, all that stuff. It's just like, hey, this is here, and I'm like, well, keep it walking, mister, because gas is fucking $4 a gallon. Groceries are all-time high. And that's another reason I want to diversify and start doing like retro evergreen content. Because, and I'm not trying to be greedy here, but the views are much stronger on content like that, unless you're getting a brand new figure and you're the first one out the door. Other than that, it's just hit or miss whether or not YouTube picks up your algorithm. But they love top 10s. They love retro introspectives. They love deep dives and histories. So y'all like that too. So what I want to do is do more of that and have fun doing it. And I'm also going to commit to not looking like shit on camera like I used to. Like I like to just jump on. Nope. Doing the makeup, keeping my goth look again, because I used to dress like this all the time. I used to put on black makeup, all black clothes, never wore any color. It's a bikini top under here. And then now I'm feeling it. I'm like, it's time for goth to make a comeback because the world sucks and everything sucks. And I need to wear black to let everyone know. They're allowing me outside again? No, but I'm going to go out anyway. You know, I'm not allowed to do anything as a trans person. I'm just barely even allowed to exist. But I'm hoping to get, as counterintuitive as it is to the goth look, I'm hoping to get tan again this summer. Because when I get tan, I look Hispanic. Hablo español? No hablo español. Hablo poquito, no hablo mucho blanco niña. There you go. There's my sign. There's my Spanish. My daughter dresses gothic and we think it's cute because there's not a lot of. Nope. And you know what? Support her. Let her do that thing. Because it's fun, it's freeing, and you get to be yourself. I really don't believe that if your name is Florida Weed. I don't believe that's true. You've probably fucked your own sister. Who are we kidding here? Who are we kidding here? Just saying. You would know a juggalo if it gave you a Fago. Whoop, whoop. I'm not a juggalo, but ICP is cool. So fuck you for talking shit about ICP anyway. What's up, Fumbling? How's it going? I have that Ghost Rider and I also have Danny Ketch. So I have 2 Ghost Riders. Got 2 Ghost Riders. And I do want to get the new one, not for the bike, because I don't like the all red bike, but I want that Johnny Blaze figure because the old Johnny Blaze figure is way too big. He's like huge next to Danny Ketch. So the new one is more relatively scaled. Episode 5 on One Piece. Are you on season 1 or season 2? Because they're both great, but oh my God, season 2 had me crying all the time. And I must have owned that Florida Weed guy. He kind of just disappeared, huh? Wow. Season 2. Hell yeah. I got almost all the Legends ones. You know, Ghost Rider doesn't get enough love. I know they're finally making Mephistopheles, but it's pre-order. But we need like penance. We need the Demon of Vengeance. We need all that shit for displays for Ghost Rider fans. Not for me specifically, but for Ghost Rider fans. Yo, I don't think that guy knows what a juggalo is though, like for real. Have you ever seen a juggalo? Do you know what a juggalo is? Have you seen that episode of Workaholics? Because I'm not wearing clown makeup. I only wear clown makeup when I'm dressed like Harley. I agree. I don't like the red bike. And yes, Ghost Rider is the baddest motherfucker. Ghost Rider is a pretty cool dude. His penance stare is nasty. But when it comes to the supernatural side of shit, I love me some Moon Knight. And I know he's more like, not specifically like a horror. Well, nah, Moon Knight's got some horror elements. And and you know his DID, dissociative identity disorder, and all that stuff, and Khonshu. It's all got its creepiness and the multiple personalities, and he doesn't always know who he is, and people don't always know who he is. Moon Knight's really cool. Moon Knight is my favorite. So my favorite Marvel heroes are Spider-Man, She-Hulk, and Moon Knight. And She-Hulk and Moon Knight are tied, interchangeable, whatever. But I think that covers like all the bases of Marvel. And then if you go to mutants, it's Rogue and Gambit. They come as a couple. Those are my two favorite. But yeah, I think that covers all the Marvel bases. But Spider-Man's the best. We all know that. We all know that. Did I ever watch Sweet Tooth? Is that show on Netflix? With the kid with the horns? Deer antlers? Or am I mistaking that for something else? I don't know. I haven't seen it either way. But let me okay. So, replay. Everyone watching now. Let me say this, okay? If you're a Harry Potter fan, if you like Harry Potter in any capacity, please don't watch that new show. Because J.K. Rowling uses the money that she makes from all her Harry Potter shit. Because let's be honest, the only thing that's ever made her any money, because she's a fucking hack, not her books that she writes under a male pseudonym author name. Harry Potter, that's the only thing that makes her fucking money, right? She's a fucking hack. She's a transphobe. She's using her money to fund anti-trans legislation. The only reason that she is making this show, because I would say that the movies are pretty thorough, pretty well covered as far as I haven't read the books, but I'd say you get the whole story, you get everything you need. But almost every single actor in those movies has distanced himself, told J.K. Rowling to kick rocks, said, I disagree with her. She's a bad person and trans rights are human rights, which they are. So if you're a Harry Potter fan, which the world of Harry Potter, fuck J.K. Rowling, just watch the movies and read the books. You don't need to watch the new show because it's going to suck, because it's a cash grab. And I'm not talking about the recast, the mixed race, and all that stuff. And fuck John Lithgow, because John Lithgow said that people are misunderstanding where J.K. Rowling is coming from with her trans talk. No one is misunderstanding where this bitch is coming from. She wants to eliminate trans people from existence. She doesn't want them to be around. That's what she's coming from, John Lithgow. So fuck you, Trinity Killer. I will forever love watching Dexter gut you like a fish on the show on Dexter. So fuck you. And I don't even, we have the descriptions of the characters in the book, and that's one thing, but I'd say the world is more important than the skin color of a character you're characterizing. But the whole reason that she's doing that is try to appeal like she gives a shit about other groups of people and other races and all that stuff, when in fact it's just to distract from the fact that she is a hate monger, that she's fucking hateful and hurtful to trans people. Also, J.K. Rowling was great friends with Jeffrey Epstein. I am the Lorax. I speak to the trees, and for some fucking reason, they're speaking Japanese or Vietnamese. You know what? That's pretty fucking funny, actually. And it wouldn't be a problem if she had wrote a different book or like a prequel to make him gay, but she's just like, no, Dumbledore was supposed to be gay the whole time. And it's like, was he? Or do you just want to do that to fit some narrative that you're trying to push, that your story is inclusive other than to people who you don't like? I didn't see very many black wizards in the movies or hear any descriptions of many in the books, right? But now you're going to mix, and I don't have a problem with that. But it's fake. It's false. It is a way for her to push a narrative without looking like a complete piece of shit. John Lithgow is beyond disappointing at this point. Absolutely. Hey, we've all been there. We've all seen the shadow man with the hat. Don't take the orb. You'll be fine. Don't take the orb. I agree, but sometimes characters should be left alone and be who they were originally. Like Alan Rickman's role as Severus Snape is untouchable. Potter, Harry Potter, you know, like we did not need this new series. It is not only is it a way for her to make money, it's a way for her to rewrite the narrative of her story. To throw in little transphobic jabs or whatever. I'm sure we're gonna see some of that shit. I'm sure we're gonna see some like differences from the book. And J.K. Rowling is a primary driving factor behind this show. Like she's the reason it exists because she's fucking mad that nobody from the original Harry Potter cast, except for who's the kid that plays Malfoy? Tom Felton, except for Tom Felton, because the only thing that he has is Draco Malfoy. That is like his whole life. Yeah, we're talking about the series. Like the movies already exist. You already own them. You can fucking watch them. I don't care. But do not actively give money to J.K. Rowling. Don't play fucking Hogwarts video game or whatever the fuck it is. You know, she's just using that money to fund hate groups. Like she specifically stated it blatantly. So, you know, let's not feed into that. And don't, I saw someone else say this. Don't pirate it either just because you want to watch it, because places like Disney, HBO, they will go look and see who's pirated the show just to add to their statistics and see how many people are actually watching it. Hello, Galaxy Class. Good to see you. Good to see you. And that's, you know, she was doing her thing, being transphobic as shit when that was coming out. And that was at the beginning of this. And then, you know, I feel like, didn't that series like fall apart? Did it finish? Did it get finished? I feel like it started decently and then just kind of turned into shit. Like they recast who did Johnny Depp play? Like what was his, you know, they recast that same character like 3 or 4 different times, at least twice. Because yeah, there's 3 movies. And that was supposed to be like a big six movie thing like the original Harry Potter movies. And you know why it fell off? Because J.K. Rowling started opening her stupid fucking mouth. And she should keep her stupid fucking mouth shut, honestly. And as someone who used to read a shitload and as someone who tried to read the first Harry Potter book, her writing is fucking trash. She is not a good writer. And I know these are children's books, but she's a bad fucking writer. Just because the characters are enjoyable and the setting is enjoyable does not mean that her writing is good. She fucking sucks. That's it. Grindelwald. So fuck that HBO Harry Potter series is where I'll leave this live stream. Don't watch that shit. If you do, I have fucking words for you, because it's not really like a passive thing to watch that at this point. You are actively doing harm by watching that. And you can disagree with that if you want. But it's fucking true. Watching that puts money in J.K. Rowling's pocket. Money in J.K. Rowling's pocket means money to fund anti-trans legislation in the UK, which, as bad as it is in America, as bad as it is in other countries, it's also very bad in the UK. I will say that in India. So India just not even that long ago, right? They just passed a bill that said trans women are women, trans men are men. The law, like that's what you have to go by. But now they just passed a thing that says, yes, you're that, but you have to have so and so surgeries. You have to go through the state. You have to do this. You have to have these such and such qualifications. So they're putting a goalpost for when you can actually identify as yourself. And that's fucking bullshit, because trans people just want to exist. Whether you're at the early stages of your transition or at the end of your transition, it's still fucking valid. Not everyone wants to go on hormones. Not everyone wants to have surgeries. Not everyone wants to fit in the binary. So the fact that they want to put these strict rules to allow you to be who you are is fucked up. And it's happening more and more. The Supreme Court fucking yesterday, I'm sorry I get into the news, but this is all tied together. This is what J.K. Rowling is going to be funding. You know, she's going to be using her money to fund this kind of shit. The Supreme Court literally just said yesterday that conversion therapy, which is torture, electroshock, nausea, like making people nauseous and then putting images in their face and saying this is going to make you sick every time you see it, or shocking someone when they see a picture of the same sex or a trans person or whatever, and they feel, they want to make you feel bad for wanting to be yourself. And they're calling it free speech. How is faux science free speech? Because it's not science. It's not medical. It is straight up torture, trying to torture someone's happiness away. So to summarize, don't watch that fucking Harry Potter show. Don't even fucking think about it. Don't watch the trailer. Just fucking forget it exists. Watch the movies that you already own. Don't stream them. Don't stream the movies because that gives her money. If you own them, watch them. If you find them at a thrift store and you want to buy them, whatever. Same with the books. Don't buy them from Amazon. Buy them third hand. But do not under any circumstances watch that fucking show. Someone was cussing at you. Well, it wasn't me. I just cuss in general. I try not to cuss at people directly unless they're stupid, like J.K. Rowling. But I'm sorry that someone was targeting you with inappropriate language. That's never nice. Word, fuck that new Harry Potter bullshit. Yes, absolutely. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here because it's been an hour. I gotta make my thumbnail, so I got some work to do. Gotta keep me honest, right? But in the meantime, keep your head up, stay brave, be kind to your local LGBTQ plus community. If you're protesting, be extra super duper safe. I love y'all. I will see you next time. And bye-bye. Whoop, whoop. I'm not a juggalo, but I do support juggalos.
My safe word will be whiskey.
Sorry, Rod, what was that?
Whiskey.
Your friend's wasted, Anakin.
Check this out!
Pork chop sandwiches.
Freaking pump! I've been drinking green tea all goddamn day! Oh!
Man, he hit his ass with a parking towel, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
God, I go to church every goddamn Sunday. You gonna bring the demons out of me?
No matter what you do, I will be proud of you, even if you receive a liberal arts degree. Baby time. It's baby time. Wait, I wasn't finished.
All right, give him the stick. Don't give him the stick.
You know my dad?
Oh,
G.I. Joe!
What the fuck? This is my hat now. This is totally my hat.